Sean Diddy Combs sex trafficking trial, explosive testimonies and new evidence revealed. Unleashed Hollywood News. Sean Diddy Combs' sex trafficking trial continues to unfold in dramatic fashion as Day 16 resumes in the Manhattan federal courthouse. The case, which centers around allegations of sex trafficking, coercion, and assault, has brought forward a series of explosive testimonies, secret payments, and courtroom controversies. On June 3, proceedings took a chaotic turn when a vocal supporter of Combs disrupted the courtroom. According to NBC News, the individual, who had regularly attended the trial, shouted that everyone is laughing at Diddy, and claimed he was being wrongly targeted. Court officers quickly escorted the woman out, underscoring the high tensions surrounding the case. New details of 2016 Cassie Ventura assault emerge. One of the key focuses of the trial has been the 2016 assault of singer Cassie Ventura at the Intercontinental Hotel in Los Angeles. Frank Piazza, a forensic video expert, is expected to testify regarding the footage showing Combs allegedly assaulting Ventura, footage that was later released by CNN and for which Combs has since apologized. The day before Piazza's appearance, former hotel security supervisor Eddie Garcia testified that Combs had allegedly paid $100,000 to suppress that very footage. Garcia claimed the money was handed over in a brown paper bag, and he and two colleagues split the payout under the condition of signing a strict non-disclosure agreement carrying a $1 million penalty. Garcia stated he was granted immunity by the prosecution in exchange for his testimony. In a particularly chilling detail, Garcia recounted a phone call with Combs during which the rapper allegedly called him an angel before asking if anyone had inquired about the incident. When Garcia said no, Combs reportedly replied with a simple, "Okay." Anonymous witness Mia claims abuse, faces threat to identity. Another significant moment came when prosecutor Emily Johnson requested that the court take action against a media outlet that had published the real identity of a key anonymous witness known as Mia. Johnson argued that revealing the identity not only violated court orders but also placed the witness at risk. She urged the judge to consider barring individuals who break these rules from attending future sessions. Mia, identified as Combs' former assistant, testified that she endured an environment of fear while working for the music mogul. She claimed she was sexually assaulted by Combs during his 40th birthday party and witnessed him attacking Ventura multiple times. Her testimony painted a disturbing picture of what life was like behind the scenes of Combs' empire. Judge Arun Subramanian instructed prosecutors to submit a formal request regarding the media breach and said he would consider appropriate action. Financial evidence and blackmail allegations surface. In another major development, prosecutors introduced Combs' financial records, revealing a 2011 wire transfer of $20,000 from Cassie Ventura's father, Roderick Ventura. Former Bad Boy Entertainment CFO Derek Ferguson confirmed the transaction, which Ventura's mother, Regina Ventura, previously testified was made under duress. Regina explained that the family took out a home equity loan to raise the funds after Combs allegedly threatened to release explicit videos of Cassie when she began dating fellow artist Kid Cudi. He was angry, she told the court. He had spent money on her and she had been with another person. These financial details, along with testimonies from close family members, have added another layer of seriousness to the prosecution's argument that Combs manipulated and coerced those around him using both power and money. Use of aliases at luxury hotels revealed. Sylvia Oken, the area director of sales and marketing at the Beverly Hills Hotel, also took the stand. She testified that Combs frequently used aliases, specifically Philip Pines and Frank Black, to book hotel rooms. Oken detailed how his stays involved unusual charges including deep cleaning and oil damage, which he said were linked to what were described as freak-offs, highly orchestrated and explicit sex parties previously referenced in the case. These testimonies aim to reinforce the prosecution's claims that Combs facilitated and engaged in organized acts of sexual exploitation. Charges and defense response. Sean Diddy Combs has pleaded not guilty to all charges, including sex trafficking, racketeering conspiracy, and transportation with intent to engage in prostitution. He maintains his innocence and his legal team has accused the prosecution of orchestrating a media spectacle around unproven claims. Despite Combs' denials, the mounting testimonies from hotel staff, financial executives, and his former assistant have increasingly challenged his narrative. The trial's daily revelations have sparked intense media coverage and reignited public debate over celebrity power, accountability, and abuse. Public and media reaction. The trial has also attracted widespread public interest and support from various corners. The outburst from a courtroom attendee earlier this week is just one example of the emotional charge surrounding the proceedings. With media outlets closely following each twist, the trial continues to dominate headlines and social media conversations. At the same time, the court is grappling with the issue of witness safety and the role of the press. Prosecutors are expected to continue pushing for protections for those who have come forward, especially anonymous witnesses like Mia, whose testimonies could prove pivotal. What's next? As the trial moves forward, more witnesses are expected to testify, including experts and individuals from Combs' inner circle. The prosecution appears focused on establishing a pattern of behavior marked by coercion, financial manipulation, and physical abuse. Meanwhile, the defense continues to challenge the credibility of witnesses and the legality of the evidence being introduced. Judge Subramanian has yet to rule on whether media outlets will face sanctions for revealing sensitive information, but the issue underscores the larger tension between transparency and protection in high-profile trials. With each passing day, the case against Sean Diddy Combs gains more complexity, with revelations that threaten to reshape public perception of one of hip-hop's most influential figures. The world continues to watch as the courtroom battle unfolds. Stay with Unleashed Hollywood News for more exclusive updates on this developing story.